Hello, this is IK Tutors, and we're doing a high school assessment, decimals, how to read and round as requested question number 8. Okay, so we're doing um, question number 8, which has been requested by our students. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. Question states, write the following decimals as fractions, and it gives us 0.76. All right, so what we have to remember is the place values. When we're writing out a decimal, each digit has its own place value. What do I mean by that? Just like when we write a regular number, let's say we write the number 25. Each of these digits, if you put them in a place value table, have a place value, right? For example, if I put 25 here, right, that's 25. Above shows the place value for each of the digits. So that means there are 2 10s and 5 1s. The place values tell you how many, the place value tells you the value, and then the digit tells you how many of them. So we can rewrite 25 as this. We have 2 times 10, right? Because there's 2 10s, and that's going to give us 20. And then in the ones place, we have the 5, right? The 2 is in the tens place, the 5 is in the ones place. The ones place, so we have 5 1s, and 5 times 1 is 5. Now, if we just add those up, we have 20 plus 5, which gives us 25. So that's how the place value system works. So when dealing with decimals, you have to remember that it continues on to the right of the decimal point. There's a decimal point right here, right? Only instead of going as you go to the right, the values, the place values get smaller and smaller, right? For example, immediately to the right of the decimal, it's 1/10. And then if you go to the next place value, it's 100. And then the next one on the right is 1,000. And the next one is 1/10,000, right? So all we need to do to remember how to write fractions from decimals is to write the number that they give us. Looking at the table, we have 0.76. Look at the place value of the last digit. The last digit is 6, right? That tells you what the denominator is going to be for your fraction. So it's going to be 6 is in the 100th place. So it's going to be 76 over that 100. Okay, so whatever the last place value is, that tells you what the denominator is for. So let's do A, 0.76 equals 76 over, and again, what is that place value for the 6? It's 1 over 100, so that means the denominator is going to be 100. Now, how does this work out? Well, let's do the math. Okay, we have 76 times 1 over 100, right? Just like we did 5 times 1 and 2 times 10, the place value here is the last place value, which is 100, right? So it's 76 times, and what's the place value? 1 over 100. Now, when we multiply fractions, we have to remember that all fractions, if there's a fraction involved, all the numbers must be in fractional format. So we're going to put a 1 over here, and then we simply multiply across the top and multiply across the bottom. So 76 times 1 is 76, and 1 times 100 is 100. And there's our fraction. Okay, so that's how that works mathematically. But we don't have to worry about that. We can just write the number in our place value table, look at the place value of the last digit, and then write that whole number over that last place value. So let's do number B, or letter B. They give us uh, zero point 0.3, and that's going to equal, well, let's write 0.3 in here. You see here we have 0.3, right? What's the place value for this? It is 1/10. So it's going to be 3 over 10, because that's going to be 3 times 1/10, or 3 over 1 times 1/10. So it's going to get 3 over 10. All right, so let's do the other two for more practice. C is going to be, what do they tell us C? C is 0.262. We write that in right here. We have 0.262. Where's that last digit? What's the place value of it? It's 1 over 1,000. So we're going to write that whole 262 over 1,000. So 262 over the place value of the last digit, which is 1,000. All right, so that's the answer for that one. And finally, we have D. which is 0.8053. And all we have to do is write that in the place value table, see what the place value is for the last digit, which is 3 right here. It is 10,000. Then we just write that number, 8053, over 10,000. So we know the place value for the last digit is 10,000. We write that in, and then we just write the number in the top numerator of the fraction, 8053. And that's it. So that's how you convert decimals to fractions. Okay, so I hope that helps. If it does, please remember to like and subscribe so we can continue providing these very helpful videos. And I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing, amazing day.